and welcome to the session on parts of arc welding and welding transformer and its accessories. Let's begin with the session.
Let us now look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to state the parts of arc welding, state the features of welding transformers, list the various welding accessories. Now, let us understand the process of arc welding. In the arc welding process, the source of heat is electricity, high ampere, low voltage. The heat is supplied by the arc welding machine, which is the power source. Basically, the power sources for welding machines are direct current DC, alternating current AC. Welding machine may be used to provide AC or DC supply for arc welding, change the high voltage of main supply AC to low voltage heavy current AC or DC suitable for arc welding, control and adjust the required supply of current during arc welding based on the application. Next, let us learn about polarity and how it aids the welding process. The main types of polarity for direct current are direct current straight polarity, direct current reverse polarity. In alternating current, polarity keeps changing and hence cannot be considered. In DC straight polarity, the electrode is negative and the workpiece is positive. This welding results in faster electrode melting and deposition rate. Typically, in DC reverse polarity, the electrode is positive and the workpiece is negative. In this type of polarity, welding results in deeper penetration. Now, let us learn about the working of an AC welding transformer. An AC welding transformer which converts high voltage, low amperage AC supply to low voltage, high amperage AC supply. It is a step-down transformer which converts the supply voltage 220 or 440 volts to the welding supply voltage, open circuit voltage, between 40 and 100 volts. A welding transformer converts low input current into high output or required current. The welding transformer has the following parts: main power source, cable, welding machine or transformer, electrode cable, earth or earthing clamp, electrode holder, electrode. Let us now learn about each of these parts one by one. The main power source supplies current from the electrical source to the welding machine. The cable conducts the current from the main power source to the welding transformer. The welding machine or transformer is the main part of this process, without which the welding process cannot be done. It includes a controller to vary the output current as per the requirement. Electrode cable conducts the current from the welding machine to the electrode holder or base plate. Earth clamp is used to connect the welding machine to the base metal. Electrode holder is used to hold the electrode so that we can do the welding process easily. On the other side, the holder too has a function for an electric current to pass to the electrodes. Electrode is used to join two workpieces by conducting current through the workpieces. The electrode has a flux which protects the weld from oxidation. Let us now learn about the tools and gear used during the welding process. First, let us learn about the chipping hammer. The chipping hammer is used to remove the slag which covers the deposited weld bead. It is made of medium carbon steel with a mild steel hammer. The carbon steel wire brush. It is used for cleaning the work surface from rust, oxide and other dirt, etc. prior to welding, cleaning the inter-bead weld deposits after chipping off the slag, and general cleaning of the weldment. It is made of a bunch of steel wires fitted in a wooden piece with a handle. A pair of tongs is used to hold hot workpieces and to hold the job in position. A welding hand screen and a welding helmet, which is used to shield and protect the face and the eyes from the arc radiation. Chipping goggles are used to protect the eyes while chipping the slag. Apron is used to protect the body. It is made of leather and worn for protection from radiation and hot spatters. Leather hand gloves are used to protect the hands from electrical shock, radiation and hot spatters.
To recap, we have learned to state the parts of arc welding, state the features of welding transformers, list the various welding accessories. So that's all about the parts of arc welding, welding transformer and its accessories. Hope you have understood all the concepts. See you in the next session.